Hey guys, welcome back to my Apocalyptic Prophecies series. This is part 3. Make sure you go back and watch the previous parts. We left off with the book of Revelation. Father Malachi Martin said that the contents of the third secret were in chapters 12 to 17. So let's do a really quick summary of those. We have a 7-headed beast, and that this beast would be so powerful that it would be able to make everyone take its mark. Whether that person is influential or not, rich or poor, free or enslaved, that no one would be able to buy or sell anything without taking this mark on their forehead or on their hand. And like we said earlier, many believe that this represents thoughts and actions. This is also where we get the number 666. It said that in the original texts, the number is written in Hebrew, which you could see above, and translated to English is www, just saying. It speaks of Babylon, which at the time of writing it would have been Rome. Throughout the Bible was Greece and Persia, and many would consider Babylon some of our modern cities today. But it's often interpreted that Babylon is the systems of power, the structures of control, and governments taking the place of God. It also speaks of the New Jerusalem, which is basically heaven on earth. In the New Age movement, this is called the New Earth, or 5D, the fifth dimension, and it speaks of the 144,000 souls that stand with the Lamb. And they say the Lamb would be Christ. As I discussed earlier, Christ could also be considered Christ consciousness, which Christ consciousness is basically the teachings that Christ was trying to teach people for them to fully embody it themselves. We'll get more into the prophecy of 144,000 later, and then we get to the final judgment. This is the people of Earth's last chance to make their decision. It talks about the people of the grain and of the grapes. The people of the grain would be God's people. The people of the grapes are those who are still intoxicated with the ways of Babylon. The 7 heads of the beast are given their chance to make their decision or face hell on earth. And then it goes through the 7 bowls. And each one just gets worse and worse, disease, everything, until we get to the bowl, which is Armageddon. And then there's the harlot of Babylon, which we're going to get to in a later video. And these 7 bowls do correlate to some of the Nostradamus prophecies of what he says will happen in the end of time, before a golden age. The return of Christ, the second coming of Christ, the new earth, 5D, whatever you want to call it. Nostradamus was a physician during the Black Plague in the 1500s, the Black Plague being a pandemic. After losing his family to the plague, Nostradamus turned to astrology and psychic vision. But you should know by now, I'm not going to give you the cookie cutter information. I'm going to break down these 3 books where a woman regresses to a past life where she's a student of Nostradamus. And Nostradamus is like, good, I've been trying to contact the future. Get a book of my quatrains so I can help you translate.